All right, all right. Is this thing on? Are we live? What's going on, Beatz?
What's happening, amigo?
Hey, I can hear you. You can hear me. That's a plus. And now we're going to start the Crafty and Beats Gaming Podcast, Episode 8,
Episode 8, numero ocho.
Gaming and NFT Games. And what games are we going to talk about, Beats?
Well, tonight, sir, we have an array of wonderful topics, such as the new Season 8 of Outlaw Troops, some cornucopias, maybe even a little bit of Apex Conquest if we can fit it in. We'll see.
Dope. And I also have a little slideshow when we do the handoff to me sharing my screen. And we'll talk a little bit about the FGL universe and go into more details with the graphics of cornucopias and what's going on there. And if you guys have been watching me drop videos for a while, you know, Crafty likes to take screenshots and swipe some stuff and talk about it and find little nuggets when I can, or hidden eggs, if you will, right? So
Absolutely.
we'll see if anything's going on in any of these photos I happen to show this fine Sunday evening.
Coming to Yeehaw! Let's roll.
And I've been chilling watching, some NFL, getting my rest after I was out there in the storm doing the packages like I do. So
Crazy out there, bro.
man. All right. Well, we don't want to see my big face on the screen all night. So
Speak for yourself. I enjoy
Right.
your face.
aw, thanks. Now, if you were a lady, that'd be even better. But we're not going there, I guess.
Hey, listen, I can go change clothes quick. I mean,
Oh my God.
I'm not here to judge, bro. All right,
Man.
enough of the silliness. We're down. Time to get down to brass tacks. My back scratcher.
So
Works great.
let's lead and go right into Outlaw Troopers. And just to review, you can see what I dropped for the comment section here, right?
Got it.
And we all know that it is on the Wax blockchain, soon to be ADA and BNB.
Yes. How cool is that?
Wait.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Matter of fact, just to piggyback off that, just a simple thing, like Roger was saying in the chat, said at some point you'll be able to claim your NFTs on whatever blockchain you're using, so to speak, as long as they have, cross compatibility.
Yeah, and how it's going to be tied into the efgl marketplace,
Yeah,
the
super
vault,
cool, man.
right?
So cool.
Yeah, that's dope. And and again, season 8 just started today, which is why we are leading with Outlaw Troopers. And just a reminder, each season you get 4 weeks of gameplay. So right now, people are crushing it, trying to level up.
Yeah, it's a good time so far. I'm loving the new update.
And so, I guess, why don't you share your screen first, Beats, and get right into the troopers?
All right, let's
And
take a look here.
yeah, we'll move it along, man.
We're moving right along. So we're
Let's
at day
do it.
one. Day one, Outlaw Troopers Season 8. You can see that the competition is already underway. People are almost ready to hit level 20. We got Grumpy up here. Always a man or woman, can't assume.
All right.
I mean, you just look at this, man. People are playing. We got a lot of folks here already taking advantage of day one, and I'm loving the new updates. I like the new additions. The FGL Vault Marketplace, which allows you to purchase and or sell your NFTs that you have in the game for EFGL. I'm gonna pop over there real fast.
Nice.
So yeah, this is the newest edition.
Okay.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is the FGL ENFT marketplace, and you play the game. Obviously, whatever your income is EFGL for the most part. When you're talking about this game here, you come in here, you could sell, you could buy. I don't have too much experience in here yet, but I will say that things are selling for nice prices, well above Atomic Hub right now. And I think the ease of use, being able to just use the in-game currency and be able to swap, trade, buy, sell. It's a lot easier. It's a lot quicker. It's like a fast track as opposed to having to list it, on this huge marketplace, which is Atomic Hub and blah blah blah. But this is really cool, man. So yeah, I mean, this is just one addition. It's one of the new additions here. You can see a Starfall.
Nice.
This
Yeah, it's
guy,
convenient, like a convenience store. So
whoo, very convenient. Yeah, very convenient. Of course, you got a cop of Phantom. If you ain't got a Phantom, you might want to look into it.
yeah.
Definitely for sure. But let's snap back here. I want to go back to the leaderboard. Let's take a look at what these folks are doing. I mean, yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, the amount of time these guys have been playing all day. I know I've been in it. You've been in it. Our other guild members have been playing it. But yeah, this is pretty impressive. You can see here, as always, you got rookie chocobos. This dude or this lady. I don't know which. Just saying. You
Yep.
have you're always seeing the same people like every season. We get so excited, to get in and just start playing. And we had a longer delay this season due to some of the upgrades, which is fine. But yeah, it's off to a good start, man. And I'm enjoying it. Let's take a look at planet rankings because everybody loves a planet.
Well, I was just going to say, as click on more of those rankings and other leaderboards, because I think you were showing the leaderboard for
Oh,
season 8, right? But
it's
there's
true.
other boards and other prize lists, so there's more
True.
than one set of prizes you're going for.
Yeah. So that was the overall leaderboard. This is the week one. This is based off the weekly encounter challenge. And you might notice at the top
Dun, 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 dun.
somebody that may have had a good round today.
Where's our cheers button? Where is that sound effect?
Yeah, you got to hit that for sure. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you're competing in a full season, and you're competing on weekly leaderboards. There's always plenty of rewards, as you can see here, to win. Um, you got to hop in and try it.
Yeah.
It's a
And
lot of fun.
scroll down because there's also the daily for the encounters and the daily for the robotic encounters too, right?
Indeed, indeed. On the
Look at that.
daily normal. Look at Grumpy. 353 tiers cleared. 294 tiles.
Damn.
I mean, and George and Sarge, Ruby right behind there, pretty even up, looking very nice. Looking to net some diamonds here to use in the game for insta clears or resell if you need to. We got the robotic encounters. All right, I don't know who this is. This is a new player to me. David
Nice.
FS. I don't recognize the wallet. I don't recognize the name, but whoever they are certainly putting in some work today.
Came in to crush it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a great way to make some really good income in the beginning of the game. Not only are robotic counters great for, artifacts to upgrade various things within the game, but if you get in early and you can get a bunch, you can start selling them. You can start selling them. Like I'm a person, I buy them off the market most of the time. I'm not a big robo guy. I'm not a big robotic encounter guy. That's just my play style. So I'm always on the market to look to buy. So people who
Yeah.
take advantage of this early on, you can make some nice gold, especially in week one. I mean, if you can get those robotic, if you can get those artifacts, yeah, you can definitely sell them on the market for very nice value early on. Let's go back. Here's the limited blend tourney right here. So this is interesting. This is based off raffle tickets and a pool of EFGL. I have not actually participated in this. Have you?
Yeah, I'm on that list somewhere. I know we got Sergeant up there. Yeah, there you are.
Well, there we are. Look at we're all right together there.
Team like we do.
So yeah,
And we got Roger leading it. He's taking the lead as always, right? He's always just a step above us, I think.
hey, Roger's a boss, man. I love Roger. You got to appreciate the man. He's always in the chats, helping out, answering questions, putting up with people and just humans and just regular human beings. Everyone's in there. Everyone's got an opinion. Someone has something good to say, something whatever. It's like you got to have someone in there to moderate. Roger does a great job.
Oh, they're dope, man. Even today, like it wasn't showing the efgl deposit for me, and I was like, well, I see it on the blockchain, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I typed about it. Hey guys, what's up with this? 10 minutes later, it's resolved. So
Yeah,
on
yeah.
it, son.
Yeah, that's impressive. I mean, I can never say it enough. You know, the FGL team, these guys are always really good about supporting their games, not just in the updates and hot fixes and blah blah blah, but they come into the chats and they interact with the community, and that's super appreciated.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you were talking about the robotic encounters. I know you don't do it a lot. I'm doing it, and I love the new edition. I call it the little Rubik's Cube edition for the what's it, the tiles. And
Yes.
it's pretty cool, man, because you have to picture it's pictures, and you have to figure out which one of the troopers it is, and it's keeping track of all of your answers. And when you get it wrong, you get an X, right? And after so many X's, you'll get restricted access, so you won't be able to do the robotic encounters, even if you have keys to do it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I believe that was put in place, kind of like an anti-bot, quote unquote, anti-cheat mechanism,
Oh,
so
nice.
that it makes sure everybody's on the same level playing field. You know.
Like, are you a real person? Click these three symbols and make them in the right order, type deal.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah,
just making
nice.
sure you're human. It's kind of like CAPTCHA, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of like CAPTCHA. Just making sure you're not a bot. You're not, you're not some script trying to exploit the game, so on and so forth. So yeah, it's been a good start. I'm pretty excited for tomorrow. I definitely am ready with my coffee and whatnot. Be able to get in there tomorrow and try
Yep.
to get a head start here. You know, I like chasing people on the leaderboard. They give me, they give me that little extra oomph to just keep going. So it's been a
Watch
good
out.
time.
Yeah, Crafty's got tomorrow off, so I'm gonna be crushing it. Watch
Oh,
out.
we're only on day one. It's things are always crazy here, and
Yeah.
it's definitely going to continue on that trend. So just a couple quick notes there. Other than that, yeah, the updates are dope. Updates are great. The new enemies are pretty cool. I'm going to call it the Graviteer. Might not be the right name, but I'm going to call it the Graviteer. And you guys know this because it's the ship that spawns with the purple aura. And you might be somewhere around the screen. Next thing you know, you're just getting pulled right towards it. You know, this is going to help. Those campers, people that are usual. I want to hang out in the corner, drop my turrets, just kind of chill. Well, now you have something you're going to have to deal with.
Oh, you busted up my strategy, man. Come
You
on now.
busted up the strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
These new ships are dope. The new weekly is dope. It's fun. If you guys haven't done the weekly for 50 FGL, EFGL, it's a lot of fun. You can get a ton of artifacts. You can get a nice little hand me out of some artifacts.
Nice.
I'm just gonna leave it there.
Cool. Well, I just jumped into the sharing my screen, and this is, the mechas from Mecha World. Shout
Yes.
out to Martine. What's up?
What's up, Martine?
She was an awesome guest and an awesome dev. Part of the crew, FGL, killing it.
Absolutely. Now mechas, they play a big part in Outlaw Troops.
Yeah, and I'm
Definitely.
going to go right into the next slide because guess what, guys? Now we into Crafty slideshow. So I'm going to go through some of these slides, and I'm going to have Beatz help me out to make sure you can actually see what I'm showing.
Looking good.
So right off the bat, let's go into one of the changes of the season that actually deal with mechas and mining life force.
Indeed.
And that is the FBX loop, if you can see it right there.
Looks great. Yeah, it looks
And
very nice. Nice little chart.
how cool is that, man? They even give you a strategy to go into to create and keep or catch value in the game, right?
Yeah.
So you go through the steps, you do your encounters, which now you see this little icon here that indicates virtual mechas. So anytime you clear one of those tiles, you're going to have X amount of mechas included. And the virtual mechas are the cheapest of all to actually pay to get them out there mining on the planets.
Yeah.
So that's the second slide right here. And you have to have a certain amount of credits for each mecha that you're deploying, whether it's virtual, one of your regular NFTs, or even a mega quit, right?
Absolutely.
So right here, you can see you're mining and mining. You're getting that life force. And then you click over to the daily FBX exchange. And right down there, you plug in how much life force you would like to redeem. And it's just like the redemption of how they were doing with credits back in the day. You know,
Right. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
submit the
We've
next day.
switched from credits to FGL
So
or FGL, Life Force, right?
yep,
Life Force
you're
is the
cashing on life
most,
force instead of credits.
yeah. So Life Force, just to be clear, Life Force is the most sought after resource in this game, hands down. Just so everybody knows, put that out there.
Yeah, and it's beneficial to people that have the planets, and it's beneficial to people that have the mechas and everybody that's playing because now you can turn that into the efgl and use that for all the different things you need to use it for in the game, like the weeklies and stuff. So
Absolutely. Turn in some Life Force, get back some gains, use it maybe to hop in the new EFGL Vault marketplace. Go pick you up some troopers or some quids, baby. Come on.
yeah, and you can see it. There's the troopers, man. This I love the graphics. I love our outlaw troopers right here.
Lady Silk Sand, beautiful woman. Cartoon, but still beautiful.
Uh,
I love her hat, dude. I can't help it. I like her hat.
and again, it's all about the FGL. It's so dope how they have this set up, and their game world is so unique. Nobody's going to be able to replicate what they're doing. You know, and the crossovers, the appeal, and this isn't even the individual game crossovers that they do, but just the crossover of the active games that they always have running. And then, like we said, Nifty Fish is coming. Bring it or Nifty Fish.
Oh, I am looking forward to that.
So I'm excited.
Yeah, I know
Excited.
Ash is a big fan of Nifty Fish. He's even put it in his name. If you've seen him in the chats recently,
Oh, really?
yeah, he's Nifty Ash.
Man, that's funny.
Yeah.
Well,
Who
that's
doesn't?
about it for FGL, man. Unless there's some other stats or stuff you want to talk about real quick with it.
No, just throwing all that out there. Season eight's looking great. New updates are great as always. The devs and the everybody at the FGL team is awesome, and the game continues to evolve and become more successful and more entertaining. Really, I have no complaints so far with season eight, other than one minor thing. Now we know when we are playing regular encounters, we are rolling mods, right? You're rolling mods on pretty much, not much, on every single encounter you do. One thing I would say is maybe if we could cut off the mod uh, effects after one encounter is cleared. So you start, you clear a square, you go to the next square, you clear that. When all the enemies are dead, everything's done, let's cut off those mods. I died a couple times today, just sitting there after I finished an encounter, thinking I'd be okay. But the mods do carry on after you beat the encounter, so you got to watch that.
Yeah, takes the last little bit of your life, and boom, you're done.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I mean, all I had to do was click to the next square, to the next encounter on my map, but I didn't realize it. It was too late. So make sure you guys are watching that.
Yeah, and just wrapping up, man, the whole FGL token itself, you know, how it relates to the metaverse and the multiple play to earn NFT crypto games they have going right now. You know, that's the main currency or the main token that goes across all of these crypto games. And, you know, I see that they're constantly doing things to increase the value of the tokens. And it's also, man, it's their goal is to create a healthy game economy, right? And I think they're doing a really good job of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That and there's just like they have all these different types of players, just like games to attract different types of players, depending on what you want to do. Whether you just want to bang out, you know, encounters all day long, whether you want to dominate the black market and make money that way, and you have the whole trophy tabs of tasks that you can go up the badge line, right, and get FGO and also badges if
Yeah.
you clear enough of them.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you whatever play style you have, it's really cool and unique about Outlaw Troops, especially. It's just yeah, like you said, you can go in, you can dominate the marketplace. You could focus on trying to mint a planet. You could focus on life force. You can work on upgrading gears and selling them. There's so many different facets and passive income opportunities within this game. I think that's why it stands out.
Yeah.
amongst most. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can see just right there, guys. This is the Mecha Worlds. Here's the Cosmic Clash, and here's Outlaw Troopers. You know, those are the three heavy hitters that they have going on. Fourth edition coming soon.
Nifty fish, baby.
All right,
Super cool.
let's get into some corn, buddy.
Let's do it.
Man,
Let's do it.
I am super excited.
I'm just gonna flash up the chart here while you're getting your things ready there.
Sweet.
So cornucopias. If you don't know, now you know. If you're not paying attention to this project, their team, and what they're working on in the metaverse, you got to start paying attention. Um, I think this is slept on a bit, even though their user base is massive. Um, I don't even know how many tens of thousands of players, but a lot. And their Discord's always popping. But his cornucopias here. You can see that on my screen, can't you?
Yeah. Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is the year chart here. We're back to October of last year. It's about a penny to get in, and you can see this thing's just been doing really well. And of course it has. If anybody who's seen the and if you haven't seen any videos or content on this Crafty, this stream you're watching right now, go check out his videos. He's got a ton of them on the cornucopias metaverse and what's going on within that. It's pretty wild. I mean, we could talk for hours on this. We've covered it a bit, and we will definitely will do it again. But you can see it's holding strong. You know, um, I always like to see green, and of course, even in a bear market, from time to time you're going to see a little bit of red. But I feel this is an extremely undervalued price. This is almost 3 cents. I could see this going to dollars, and that's not financial advice. That's just honestly how I feel. If you guys see what these guys are creating, what they've been making, it's yeah, you don't even need words. It's going to be dope, dude. Of course, this thing doesn't want to load because why would it? It's Chrome.
That's right. You're doing that. I'm looking for
Oh, gravy, baby.
change my
Yeah.
overview. Bleep.
So there's no real reason for this other than just market conditions. You see everything's dipped like this. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, like
It
some
happens across the board. Yeah.
like something being unlocked to be able to sell massive amounts of something. I don't know. Might have some effect, but it's really cool, man. The fact that it's just there's a lot of activity, a lot of movement within Kobe tokens, and the game's not even live yet, but it's going to be live soon.
It is. I can't wait to get my bubble gent sprinter out there, buddy, and put up my custom dome and start making things in the metaverse. I think Cornucopias, in my opinion, is at the forefront of the metaverse world right now. The things they're
Yeah,
doing, how well polished it is, it's amazing. So yeah, definitely dope.
I feel you. Let's share my screen and stop your screen and check it out.
Looking good.
The what we're looking at here, and I think I'm gonna. Can you read what's going on there?
Yeah, I can see development updates. Yeah,
Is it
yeah,
better if I zoom in?
yeah. That's perfect right there.
So, and I know that I'll have to zoom out, but you can see this is they just released this for what's being worked on within Cornucopias, and what these different various bullets you can see: Solus final production, Sector 2 early production, Esperanza is in concept. But this is just giving you a snapshot of where they are, what they're doing, all the different things that they are doing, and it's just ridiculous. You see all of these early productions, but let's just focus on the final production things, right? So you can see Solus, you can see Colito Valley. That's where it's all going to start. That's where the racing is going to be. That's where you're going to be able to run around in the metaverse, right?
Let's go, baby. Come on.
And this, what is this? A Firehawk and a GTI Jester. Those sound like new vehicles to me, Beats. I don't know
Yeah.
about you.
No, I think you're right. I love how these guys constantly update their roadmap. This is wild.
And let's see this. We got Core Dynamics Astro. And maybe these aren't all racing vehicles. Maybe there's a distribution of goods and resources, cargo-like vehicles, right?
Sure. Yeah, I think that would fit definitely.
But let's see what else is in final production. The vehicle hover system, the racing system. the vehicle effects, which makes sense because it's all tying into the racing.
Yeah.
I like this right here. It's all about the store marketplace in games. We were just showing that with Outlaw Troopers and FGL. So they're doing that as well, right?
Yeah, very cool. It's nice to keep things nice and tight so you don't have to be going here, going there. You get everything at a central location. It's great.
And then they give you the little bit of around the corner, the ability to do the fishing and art integration with your land. Cornucopias Labs, that's going to be like their massive testing center. They're going to be able to test a whole bunch of different things within the game,
Oh, cool.
and it should accelerate development, upgrades, and releases and all that type of stuff.
Very cool.
So time of day integration where you can literally, it's 24/7, you will be able to see it when you're in there, what time it is. I'm excited for the mining kits. Yeah. So
Creatures too, baby. Come on.
yeah, and then again, this ties in the in-game marketplace, right?
Yeah.
It's coming.
Awesome.
So, and then I am really excited about that, the plot building system. Once that's done and you figure out where the plots are located and oh man, yeah. So,
You're an NFT holder if I'm not mistaken. I'm just saying that out of being cheeky because I know you got boss NFTs in that game. I got a few, but nothing compared to what you're dealing with right now. You got some really nice NFTs over there, some domes, some land plots, some legendary vehicles per se.
yeah, and let's go into some of these other slides. And I don't have my little game account open and logged into at the moment. And that would show my various land plots and stuff. But I wanted you to take a look at these slides because this is kind of how you can find value for actually buying right now in the markets if you wanted to see something today. So if you're looking at this snapshot,
Looks good, yeah.
you can basically see the various plots, right? The small all the way up to the copious. You can see the supplies of all of them. You can see what the mint price was in ADA, but you can also see the dollar amount, right? The fiat amount of what it was worth.
Nice conversion, yeah.
For the price. And then this is also the date that it was minted. So that's one good comparison slide. And then if we go over to the other one, this is just a snapshot of all the various mints that were dropped in 2022. So you can see what they've released, the day it was released, how many ADA the cost was, and then the total amount minted. And you can see it here in this bar chart.
Yeah, it looks good.
So, this is a good way for you to gauge, when you're on the JPEG store or whatever, some value.
Yeah, and the NFTs, they're holding their value. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's always nice to see. A lot of NFT projects will come out and they'll hype up the game, buy packs and this and that, and next thing you know, people are buying, and then there's radio silence. You're like, well, what happened? Prices start to fall. People feel like they're not getting the value of their NFT, but with cornucopias, yeah, the NFTs are absolutely holding their value.
You know what I say to that? Oh, word. Yeah, and it's really close to the mint price too. Now you're looking at a legendary plot. Why am I showing you that?
Invite me over, bro.
All right. This is what's going on. I think next week in Cornucopias, if you have mythic NFTs, whether it's plots or vehicles or whatever, you're going to be able to download the game launcher and go in for testing. So me and Beatz were looking at this the other day, and that's like, if you combine those various NFTs, it's like 1,000-ish new testers or players in the game.
Yeah.
And I think they have like 200 or so right now. So
yep, working their way from the OGs, the people that were there day one, mythic holders, and working their way back. Like you said, legendary, you're going to have access before I even do, and I'm jealous already.
Yeah,
I'm not going to lie.
That's why I upgraded and got that plot, guys, because I wanted to move up in line, because it's really exciting. Literally, I think Tuesday or Wednesday, people with mythics are going to be able to use it. And the other cool thing, and we'll put like the Copi Cafe, their latest episode, in the links below, as well as the copi sites and stuff, or cornucopias game sites or whatnot.
Okay.
Man, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh, with the game launcher, right?
Yeah.
Once you do the game launcher, it reads the specs of your computer system. So if you don't have enough in your computer to properly run the game, it's not going to let you install it. Even if you have the right NFTs and you have the green light to play the game, it's so awesome that the launcher is going to realize whether or not you can actually play it and enjoy it, right? So it'll shut it down and then you'll just have to upgrade your stuff. And that's going to eliminate so many complaints of people playing the game.
Yeah. Attention to detail again. Great job on the team there for sure.
Yeah, I think that's really, really dope. All right, let's go through more of these slides, Beats. What else we got?
Yeah. What else we got,
We
buddy?
talked about that.
Got the plots on.
All right, let's get into mining. Oh,
That
yeah.
looks like a mine. I mean, if I'm mistaken, please correct me. But
Welcome to the North Point mine. Yeah, there it is.
think safety first. It says there.
Yep.
So
Hard hat, you got to have it.
hard hat required.
You need a headlamp. It gets dark in there, Beats.
That's what I hear. I hear most caves. I didn't believe it at first, but they're like most
true.
caves are dark. I was like, what do you mean?
Like
Maybe
this, for example.
There is an eternal light shining through it.
It's just got the old lantern over there, man, keeping it so you can see.
Oh,
You know,
ominous.
I'm guessing she's a female, so she should probably turn that. Maybe that headlamp is on, but you can see the reflection or from something going on down there. So
Yeah, it's definitely looking dope. Yeah, the recent videos are so nice. Check out Crafty's channel after this. Go look at the cornucopias videos. For the love of the Lord, check it out.
look at this, Beats. I know these captions you haven't seen yet. So
No, I haven't seen these yet.
what is that? Pay dirt. And for the people looking for eggs, pay attention.
Oh, dropping knowledge.
Anyway, you know there's different types of ore that you can mine when the ability to mine is live in the game. And so you're looking for like gold and silver and copper. But when you're doing that and you're breaking up the rocks and getting the good minerals, you also get stuff that's left over, and that's dirt. And so you can collect that pay dirt and redeem it to get something else, to get some sort of reward.
Nice.
I love that. And it's so funny, man, because I instantly thought of old football cards I used to collect, and they had like some of the NFL pay dirt. I think it was like Skybox Impact or something. It was like a limited pay dirt edition. And it's freaking dope. But anyway, this is like something extra that you're going to get and be able to collect in addition to the minerals you're actually shooting for.
Yeah, being rewarded for the labor you're putting into the game. Whether it's dirt or something more valuable. Like, yeah, you have something to do with it. You got to do something with it.
Look at that. Nice shot of some ore collected. This time it's copper. And again, look at these little eggs, right? You can see you get experience and you climb up the levels depending on what your experience is and what you need to do to get to the next level. Gives you the nice experience bar so you can see how close you are. They've been cranking. Look at that, level 5.
Very cool. Yeah, man.
Out here. And there's a snapshot of some iron. And again, look at this here.
Got to get to mining them resources when you get in this game. You're going to need it to build things. You're going to need it to craft things. So I'm sure everything has its place.
This was from the latest Copi Cafe. Look at that. Grand opening 2023. We're talking about racing, guys.
Let's go. She looks lonely. She looks lonely. I think she needs some racers up in there.
She was looking for company over here, and apparently there's no show, and she's not happy about it. So
yeah, she's looking off to the right. She's not happy, that's for sure.
And look at that. Sweet.
This game, this metaverse is so well polished beyond a lot right now. It is amazing. It really is. These pictures, these screenshots look great, but you see the videos, like the quality, the quality's still there in the videos too. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you really need to go and open up the clips that they have on their sites, and it's just here with the stream. It'll just suck the life out of the bandwidth and stuff. So
yeah.
This is the interior of
T3
Mint. You know it.
That's the T3, bro.
It is.
Woo!
See, it's a single driver.
Ooh, nice overhead. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, and you can see right here a little bit of another track, the red track, right?
That's dope.
It's
Yeah,
like
I like it.
even goes underneath and is there too.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
What else we got here?
I'm
Oh yeah, look at that, Beatz.
Look at that view.
So say you don't even want to play the game. You don't. I don't feel like racing, but I do want to chill and watch it. You can.
That's cool.
And they have
That's
a
so
whole
cool.
bunch of these little rooms where you can monitor, be a spectator.
Yeah, that's gnarly, dude. Just hang out with your call me cheesy, but hang out with your metaverse buddies. You know, you all sitting back, maybe you cracking open a 7 Up or maybe a beer, and you're like, let's go watch this race. Now you can.
Yeah. Now I want to find one more art. Here we go. We already looked at that.
It's
Let's
dark in
take
there,
a
bro.
look at this.
Ooh, looks like resources.
Now
Selling something here.
I'm scrolling in so we can read it, right? Most of it.
Oh,
So we got
yeah.
some iron here, right?
Yeah, some copper, silver, gold. What's the one on the left? That looks fancy.
Exactly. What is that? It looks like
What
some sort of alien glowing quartz, man. What does that
looks
say? It's like quartzite.
something cool. That's for sure.
I saw that when I saw like a little short, and I was gonna try to find the link. I couldn't though, so I was like, all right, gotta watch the cafe and go ahead and snap a little shot. So
Super
shout out
cool.
to Cornucopias, Copi Cafe, and all of the images that they drop in the Discord.
Yeah,
It's all
appreciate them
custom
leaks, baby.
stuff.
Love it.
But yeah, this is I'm excited about the whole mining aspect of the game and so many other aspects too. But the resources part of it, man, I'm going to be sucked into it, spending a lot of time.
I know, right? I mean, anything pretty much, you got to imagine, and you're trying to build, you're trying to craft, you're trying to do whatever. Like, you have to have resources. So, yeah, obviously, you have to go out and get them. They're not just going to hand them to you,
Yeah,
And dude, I mean, we're gaming nerds. We live for this stuff. I love it.
yeah, and just again to review here's some bullets on cornucopias, right? And they're going to be upgrading to like Unreal Engine 5.3 or something.
Oh, it already looks insane. The technology is moving so fast, man.
And this is the first thing that's popping off is
Toledo Valley Raceway.
the cornucopias game with special access to the Toledo Valley Raceway. And then just a summary, right? Immerse yourself in an expansive, sky-high, post-apocalyptic world that exists in an alternate universe parallel to Earth. Just get it.
Well, let's sign me up.
And you can see this rich experience offers an unprecedented mix of exploration, adventure, survival, combat, racing, aerial gameplay, building, and commerce, all wrapped into the cornucopias game with breathtaking visuals on Unreal Engine. Hell yeah.
Beautiful, baby.
That's
Beautiful.
what I'm talking about, guys. I'm really excited. So go there. Go to the site. Where's the game site? If you haven't, let me see if it's still here. Well, I'm
The
looking for it.
old cornucopias game site, eh?
Yeah, like this, the register.
There you go.
Go to it if you haven't
Check that out.
and get it started. So
Listen, if you're hearing this for the first time, go check it out. YouTube, check out the Discord. You're gonna be impressed. It's pretty breathtaking. Yeah.
no doubt. All right. Well, I'm gonna stop sharing this. And what are we looking at for time, Beats, man? We've been rolling for about 40 minutes.
40 minutes or so.
What do we want to talk about?
How was your day?
Pretty good, man. It was a recharge, relaxing day. So I'm glad I got to chillax at my place, and I get to do it a little bit more tomorrow. Then back to the grind of my job. So
There you go, man.
yeah,
Scared money don't make none. You got to hustle hard, but you also have to once in a while just sit back and enjoy the day.
yeah, you got to have that me time, buddy.
You have to. It's a balance. You got to keep the balance. Yeah, man. I mean, shit. we covered a lot. You know, I don't have anything else at this point. Outlaw Troopers season 8, looking great. People are loving it. Cornucopias, let's rock and roll. That's coming up soon. And yeah, man, it's a good conversation. Nice little piece here. 40 minutes long, not bad.
Cool. Well, I think we'll wrap it up, buddy, and throw down some links for what we were talking about.
Indeed.
Yeah, and as far as cornucopias, man, I can't wait. This week, more people get access to the game.
More people
I'm
meeting
next.
you.
That's right.
Meeting,
Next in
meeting
line.
you. Yeah, I can't wait to see your highlights on your channel from that. That's going to be super cool.
Yeah, man, and take a look at those plots, Beatz. See if you can find some value and jump in the game at the same time I'm doing it.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. You got it.
So, all right, man. Well, let's wrap it up, son.
So let's wrap it up, bro.
And we'll do this again. It's been a minute, so we'll be back on point and probably drop another one next week, right? So
Always love chopping it up with you, man. Just talking gaming, NFT, crypto, whatever. It's great. I'm a nerd for this stuff. I can't speak for you, but when it comes to this stuff, I'm a nerd. Like, I love it.
Yeah. Well, hey, we gotta shut it down and get back to our Outlaw Troopers, man, because
Indeed.
ahead of us. So let's do the outro, and away we go, Beatz.
Stay fly.